God, why have you forsaken me? These words, echoing with raw anguish, open Psalm 22. The psalmist, pouring out his heart, feels utterly abandoned by God. He is surrounded by darkness. His pain is deep, unbearable. He cries out, but his prayers seem to vanish into a void. He feels like God is distant, unhearing, absent. The weight of his suffering is crushing. Where, he wonders, is the God who promised to never leave him nor forsake him? This feeling of abandonment resonates deeply with the human experience. We all face times when God seems far away, moments when our prayers feel unanswered, seasons when darkness surrounds us. In these times, the words of Psalm 22 offer solace. They remind us that we are not alone in our suffering. Even the psalmists, those who walk closely with God, experienced moments of profound doubt and despair. Yet even in the depths of despair, a glimmer of hope emerges. The psalmist, amidst his cries of anguish, remembers God's faithfulness. He recalls God's past deliverances. He remembers how God rescued his ancestors from slavery in Egypt, how he parted the Red Sea. He remembers how God has always been a shield and a fortress for his people. This shift from despair to remembrance is crucial. It marks a turning point in the psalm. The psalmist, by recalling God's past faithfulness, begins to find strength and hope for the present. He reminds himself that God is not a God who abandons his people. He is a God who delivers, who saves, who remains faithful, even when his people are faithless. Centuries after Psalm 22 was written, its words found a chilling echo on a hill called Calvary. As Jesus hung on the cross bearing the weight of the world's sin, he cried out, my God, why have you forsaken me?" These words, spoken in the depths of Jesus' agony, were not words of despair, but words of prophecy. Jesus, the Son of God, was fulfilling the very words of Psalm 22, taking upon himself the suffering and abandonment that the psalm so vividly portrays. The connection between Psalm 22 and the crucifixion is profound. It reveals the depth of God's love for us. Jesus, in his suffering, identified with our pain, our abandonment, our feelings of being forsaken by God. He became the embodiment of Psalm 22, experiencing its anguish firsthand so that we might find hope and redemption through him. Section 4. Hope endures. Finding strength in God's presence. Psalm 22 doesn't end in despair. It culminates in a declaration of trust and a promise of future hope. The psalmist, despite his suffering, affirms his belief that God will deliver him. He declares that God will remember his covenant, that he will not forget the cries of the afflicted. He proclaims that future generations will worship God, praising him for his faithfulness and love. This message of hope resonates powerfully with us today. It reminds us that even in our darkest moments, even when we feel abandoned and alone, God is with us. He has not forgotten us. He hears our cries. He is working for our good, even when we cannot see it. Section 5, a promise for today, trusting in God's unfailing love. Psalm 22 offers us more than just a glimpse into the psalmist's heart. It offers us a promise that God is with us in our suffering, a promise that he will never leave us nor forsake us, a promise that he is working all things together for our good. This promise is for you today. No matter what you are facing, no matter how dark the night may seem, know that God is with you. He sees your tears. He hears your cries. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Cling to his promises. Trust in his unfailing love. For even in the valley of the shadow of death, he is with you, and he will bring you through to the other.